but no thank you, no more thank you. about who we, what the truth is. Oh, nothing. Hi, here you are. Body, both of you. Hi. So before we just talked about the Dharma talk, I would like to introduce some kind of some kind of summon. Although you don't want to meet them, but doesn't matter. Hi, here you are.
What am I saying?
Introduce.
How are y'all doing? This is Alex from Canada.
Anyway, except you.
Nobody here, just me. Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Petar from Bulgaria. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Good morning, I'm Teshu from Bulgaria.
This is not funny. It's a very serious problem. Very serious problem. He's not a Bulgarian, but he looks like a Bulgarian.
Terrorist.
No doubt. No.
Terrorist.
So today, very young person who just become 19 years old. He decided to be a monk. So today we have an ordination. See, this young gentleman. Okay, very common. Becoming a monk is, well, seems to be only the way you'll be able to recognize who you are. That is not much the ordination. Becoming monk is the best way to realize who you are. Otherwise, it's quite much difficult. Although the laymen will be able to just realize, but have a lot of hard time to just realize. See, so but today we have a kind of ordination for him, and then we celebrate him someday. We'll be able to just realize who he is. Okay, that's the day. So this is very famous. This is very famous Chinese story. Chinese story. The very famous monk named Kyogen. See, his teacher is Isan. He's a great master, great master, and he just taught him. Isan taught him the Kyogen, who he was. What's the truth was, he completely understand. He completely understand what his teacher had taught him. Although he just completely understood what the truth is, who he was, he never be able to accept what his teacher taught him. He was so confused, and he was so perplexed. See, because he understands 100% or more than 100%, but he just is the master, his teacher just taught him. See? But he never, unfortunately, he never understands. So he never accepts what his the teacher's teaching was. See? He was so confused, and eventually he decided to separate from his teacher. And then maybe, I don't know much where he just went up to some kind of mountain. He just lived alone over there every day. See, what he just saw, what kind of this, the thinking come out in his mind was, see, why I could understand, see, my teachers that taught, but why I never accept it. See, this is a very serious problem. He completely understands. He completely understands what his teacher's teaching was, but he never accepts what he just teaching him. So he was so confused every day, every moment he was, why I could not accept his teaching, what he just taught. See, this is very serious. Till one day, everybody, he just always just the kind of thinking come up in his mind. Till one day, when he just swept up the ground by the kind of broom, and he just kicked at the kind of cobblestone. The cobblestone just flew up the kind, flew up the sky, and the kind of hit the bamboo, and then kind of sound covered. At that moment, he completely realized what his teacher taught him. This is a very, very important thing. See, as long as we try to as long as we just try to understand or realize what the truth is, who we are, by thinking, that is totally impossible. Totally impossible. See? The intellectual understanding, nothing concerned with, nothing concerned with realizing who we are. See, only this reality, this reality just teaches us what the truth is. See, this is the most important thing for us to practice who we are. See, intellectual, nothing concerned with. See, only this reality. Oh, this is when you face this, you see, simply become as it is. This reality. See, seeing to eyes, the sound to the ears, the smell to the nose, the taste to the mouth. Those six senses, whatever just come out with those six senses, those activity will be able to just will be able to realize what the truth is. You never care much about the thinking, or you never care much about the intellectual understanding. See? it does, it is not it is not useful at all, unnecessary. So simply just whatever you face, see the things come out. That things just teach you who you are, show you who you are, what the truth is. So never misunderstand what the practice is. Okay, so we go back to the today text, number 25. The key point of Zazen, very good, very important. That this is the thing. The key point of Zazen. So with this, what again just want to teach us is, if we attempt to stir muddy water in order to make it clear, we end up making it even muddier. Yeah, this is a kind of a great metaphor. See, as what people are try to do is, see, when the kind of unexpected things just happen. People try to figure out. People try to deal with it. See, although we don't deny it, but it's not unnecessary. You see, most important things is just roll it away as it is. With thinking, by thinking. You see, it's a totally unacceptable matter. People always try to do something, to figure out, to deal with the things that are happening. The things, especially the things that's happening, there is nothing dislike. Oh no, nothing like what you wanna be. See, people always try to do it. This causes trouble. See, although as far as people are concerned, it's very hard to accept it. As I just mentioned, people try to do something to figure out the things, just especially the things just dislike for anybody or somebody. People try to do it. This causes trouble. And that's the things that the Gyenos just mentioned. If we attempt to stir muddy water in order to make it clear, see, you try to just do something. Stir muddy water in order to make it clear. The more you do, the more water becoming muddier. People never just realize this kind of unnecessary matter. People try to do it. See? The more you do, the more water becomes muddier. See, it's a very important thing. See? However, if we stop stirring it, the water becomes clear. Very simple. Without doing anything. Water becomes much clearer. See? Exactly the same thing. See? what we are doing. See, within the mind. See? If people just come across the kind of things the people dislike, people just try to deal with it, to do it, to get rid of it. See, the more people do, the more things the people dislike is to come up as a trouble, question, problem. You see, this is very important thing. You simply just let's go all the thinking and so. See, as it is, it doesn't bother you at all. You don't need to do anything. Simply just let go of the thinking, idea, or thought as they. See, very simple, very simple. See, although it's very hard to do it, but that's it, Zazen. That's it, Zazen. What's Zazen is? What's Zazen is? Whatever the thinking and thoughts or idea, whatever, come out in your mind. See, those things just come out in your mind without any reason. See, as I just already mentioned, just like bubbles in the river, just simply come out without any reason. And people don't know much about this. See? That's the reason we have to do that. The more you do that, the more you will be able to understand what the thinking and thought are. See? Then you'll be able to understand. See? Other people just thinking about the thinking and thought come out in your mind is a reality. But that is totally misunderstanding. You'll be able to know much about other people thinking about the thinking and thought. But that is not true. You'll be able to understand even in concept. That's the reason we have to do something. You'll be able to just understand the difference between reality and thinking or thought. The more you understand it, the more you separate from this thinking or thought. This is that. Then eventually, it's totally necessary for you to take care of the thinking and so it holds. Definitely you can do it. In the same way, we need to stop managing things according to our human feelings and just let things be as they are. This is Zazen. This is Zazen we have to do. This Zazen Shakyamuni Buddha who are patriarchs just recommend us to do. See, definitely. They have a kind of a great experience, no doubt at all. This way you'll be able to encounter through yourself. Okay, in the same way, we need to stop managing things according to our human feelings and just let things be as they are. This is a great teaching. This is the greatest teaching. People never know much about this teaching, but don't care much about others. But you do, you do this is nothing. Then, as I just mentioned, eventually, you totally become one with everything. This experience is totally, totally different, totally different. Because we have been doing this habitually for a long time. What we have done, we have been doing it once thinking and so just come out in our mind. We try to figure out. We try to deal with what it is, what we have to do, what we want to do. This is totally useless. This is totally useless. As I just mentioned, thinking a thought come up in our mind without any reason. So why we have to care much about those? So without any reason. What people thinking about? See, people thinking about with some reason, thinking a thought come out in your mind. Totally misunderstanding. Totally. The reason why that kind of misunderstanding people are doing or have is see people once people just see recognize this one is another human body. This one is another human. This is a Dharma body. This Dharma body is so huge, uncountable, incredible. See, incredible. What people think about this way, this way, what we think of the self, totally misunderstand. This misunderstanding causes trouble, question, problems, so-called suffering. Only this reason. See, this one is a Dharma body. This one much bigger. This one much bigger than the universe. You see, non-self is universe. See? That is our true self. Non-self is the universe. But unfortunately, people just recognize this one as I, as me, as a self. Then this becomes so tiny, so small. Very unfortunate. See? That's the reason we have to do Zazen. And once see what is thinking about the self completely disappears, then you just become universe itself. See, that's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. See, what people thinking about the Buddhism or the way of the Buddha is totally different. See, but people just attach the kind of idea. So it's all right. But you do that. See what the Shakyamuni Buddha or the Patriarch just taught us. Then you'll be able to just become universe itself. So huge or incredible. And the truth, you'll be able to just realize. Okay, because we have been doing this habitually for a long time, see, it might be very difficult. But the key point is to leave things as they see. That's the reason. See, also, again, Roshi just teach us something like that. People speak, oh, it's just totally difficult. But it's a very simple. whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind, simply just let's go of the thinking and thought as it is, as this is totally enough. Totally enough. For people, it might be difficult, but never give up. If you just realize who you are, otherwise you never be able to encounter true yourself. True yourself is such a incredible, huge, huge one. Huge. Okay. When you practice Zazen, you should not focus on yourself. See, this is very important. What people want to do is, see, people just recognize this one as a self. And people try to this one, try to change this one as much better. You see, this is totally useless. This one, you never try to change this one. This is such an uncountable, incredible, huge one. See, much bigger than the universe, much bigger than the universe. So you don't know what people don't know much about this reality, this fact. So the people try to something much better. See, that's a total use. So you don't need to do it. So that's the reason again, let's just teach us. When you practice Zazen, you should not focus on yourself. You should stop doing that and release the six senses without concern about what the six senses are doing. Letting the action of the six senses take place as they happen, whether they seems to be a good or bad. So very good. This doesn't, if you can do it, definitely you can just encounter true yours. But what are the again? Let's just want to say, when I face this, I simply become as it is. This reality just come out first. Always, this reality come out first. Then you recognize this reality. See, you recognize this. And at the same time, you recognize this as I, as me, as the self. That's related. That is related. That is another trick. Oh, as far as people are concerned, you see, we just recognize this as it is. And also the people recognize this one as I, as me. That's it. Otherwise, you never be able to just recognize what it is. But this is not a truth. See, when I face this, I simply just become as it is. This reality is true. See, people don't know much about this. See, when I just face this, I simply become as it is. At the same, almost the same time, I recognize this as the others. And the almost the same time, see, we just recognize as I or me. It's a quick movement. It's a total incredible quick movement. People don't know much about it. Yeah. But people just recognize it after recognition. Unfortunately, after recognition, people never know much. People never realize before recognition. Before recognition is nothing existing at all. See, there is no separation, discrimination between this and this. No discrimination. You never know much of it, even just yes. You don't know much about what it is. You don't know what this is. These things just happen. These things just happen before recognition. So you don't know much. You'll never be able to just recognize this reality. Unfortunately. That's the reason we have to do a Zazen. See? Only, see, I was thinking, what we thinking about the thinking was so blocked to realize the reality, kind of blocked, a kind of thinking a thought block it. See, block this reality. So the more you're thinking a thought, see, ceased, or the more you're thinking a thought, drop to it. See, there is the more there is no the discrimination between this and this, and then eventually there is no separation at all. See, that's what we call it oneness, become one. See, this and this, no separation. We totally become one. If you just realize this reality, you should do that. Only that you'll be able to just realize this. Then you'll be able to just encounter through yourself. You see? Once you just something just happens, and you recognize this sound at the same time, you just recognize what we thinking about the self before recognition. Nothing at all. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. You definitely, you'll be able to definitely realize this truth. All these others, you'll be able to do it. Okay. Manifestation of all distraction is itself your untouched truth. Oh, the manifestation or distraction is itself your untouched truth. Yeah, very great. What are the Jinen Roshi just want to teach us? See, before recognition is our untouched self, untouched truth. We never be able to be aware of anything. See, very few, 100%, 100%. We never be able to be aware of anything. See? As long as we never be able to be aware of anything, we don't have any trouble, question, problem at all. The thing is you know much. You just recognize the thing. Then kind of the question trouble problem come out in your mind. Before recognize nothing come out. See? Although you never know much about, you never be able to know much about what's going on right now, right here. That's our true self. Very great. Other people never be able to understand what the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization is, unfortunately. That doesn't matter. If you just wanna just encounter through yourself, just do something. Yes. Yeah. Also you just do Zazen. See, if you don't doesn't like Shakyamuni Buddha or Peter just to teach you never be able to encounter through yourself. Through yourself. Okay, this doesn't. What's the in this? We need to stop managing things according to our human feeling, and just let things be as they are. This doesn't. This is a thing. If you do it, so in another word, whatever thinking or thought come out in your mind. See, thinking and thoughts just come out in your mind without any reason. Why people care much about the thinking or thought is, see, people just recognize this one, as I just mentioned, this one as I or me or the self. Then in this body, what you think about the self just exist. Then this kind of a self, think of something. Then thinking of thoughts come out in your mind. That's the reason people never just never be able to just care much about thinking of thought, because thinking of thought they just come out in our mind with what we're thinking about ourselves. This is totally misunderstanding. There is, this one is completely empty. Completely empty of this one. Nothing exists at all. That's the reason thinking so just simply come out without reason. So you don't need to care much about it. You don't need to care much about the thinking and thought at all. That's it. So the manifestation or distraction is itself you are untouched to see. When I just face this, I simply become as it is. This is our true, the true self. Nothing concerned with what we think about ourselves. See? Without thinking, without doing anything, I simply become as it is. See? One. This is a reality of the universe. This is the truth of the universe. Only this action. Only this action or activity just happen in the universe. That's the Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. What people think about all the things coming up, the idea coming up in your mind, it totally misunderstand. Nothing concerned with the truth at all. So that we have to do it. Okay, people and people and things are active and they constantly change. See, as I just mentioned about one the 10,000 change, 10,000 changing in a second. This is the people and the things that are active all the time. The 10,000 changing in a second. By thinking ourselves, by never follow, never be able to follow these changes. As far as thinking ourselves, the one, two, two changing in a second. Thinking ourselves, never be able to follow. Only that much. Thinking thought is only that much. But this is a totally different. So even 10,000 or more than 10,000 changing in a second, this completely be able to follow what it is. See, this one never, there is no gap. There is no gap at all. See, when I face this, exactly as it is, no gap at all. This one is such an uncountable, incredible thing you have. You have. This one just belongs to you. So, what does the Shakyamuni Buddha or the patriarchs just ask us or recommend us is we should just make use of this one. So unfortunately, people cannot do it because people don't know much about how to use this one, how to use this one. Unfortunately, but once you just realize who you were, you will be able to just make use of it. Make use of it as you want. There is nothing more to learn from this point on. See, we only have to make the most of what we are right now. We are right. See, right, what's going to happen with right now, right here is without doing, we simply, we are simply be able to act. See, right now, see, without thinking. I simply just talk. I'm just simply talking about, I don't know what I'm just talking about. But very, very good. Something I don't know much about, but I don't know much about it. What I'm just talking about. But maybe I'm not talking about the kind of wondrous, funny, strange thing. When people simply just listen to, but without thinking, without doing this, see, we can do everything as a daily activity. See, very great. If you say that you are worried about your child, you should realize that you are not worried about your child, but about yourself as I. Yeah. This is very, in a sense, funny, but it's very true. You see, what people just think about, our kid is kind of troublesome. The parents just ask for someone to just do something for them. See? But that is another trouble of kids. That's the trouble with yours, ours. If we don't care much about the thinking, a sort of what as a problem of a kid. See? We never have any problem at all. If you just care much about what the kids or what others are doing, it causes trouble. That is another the problem of others. That's the problem of ours. Don't make sense. If you don't care much anything, see, that's the reason we have to do that. The more you do that, the more you don't care much about what's going on right now, right here. Even you don't care much about the life, death, age, or becoming old. You never care much. It doesn't bother you at all. See? Only thinking of the thought causes us trouble. So you simply just throw you simply just say, let's go. The thinking of thought about then you completely free from everything. That's Shakyamuni Buddha's realization. You'll be able to be completely free from everything. This is a great thing. This is simply just a great teaching. So we have to do it. That's it. So, Gary-san, one more thing I have to do. I have to say is, Hiromachi was kind of a library. That's here. That's true.
Library. Stop.
it doesn't look as though Jinen Roshi is coming back today, so I'll say goodbye.
Yes, thank you. See you another day.
See you another time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.